Hello everyone, my name's Caden and welcome back to more Bravely Default. Last time we finally made to Turnia and we've dealt with our first of the Council 6, Victor and Victoria, which gave us the new job classes of the Spirit Master and the Arcanist. Now, you can already tell I have farmed a lot in the meantime, but I also have no more money. I was finally able to get the growth egg. 500,000 peak later, I was able to get it. And it's made maxing out jobs a lot easier, so I have a lot more options I can work with now. I've made it so that a bunch of classes for a bunch of characters are maxed out, so I can switch out on different classes if need be. For now, I'm doing Tiz as the pirate with the with still keeping the examine of miscellany. Doing Spirit Master with Anya's, which with white magic, so that she can make full use of that. Black Mage with Ring a Bell, with singing as a job command, because I still want those stat buffs. And Sword Master with Idea with acrobatics from Valkyrie. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go with right now. And hopefully we won't have as many problems. I still anticipate, considering how bad I can be at games sometimes, I still anticipate some problems, but maybe not as many. I don't know. We'll see.
Hail, Nessian children of man.
Excuse? Who?
Who's there?
A petulant daughter's act of rebellion against the father who neglected her.
What?
The naive Vestal's sense of justice as dictated by others, unquestioned as it is unflinching.
Who?
An orphaned existence, ignorant of himself and alone in this world.
Why do
Has
you...
playing as the trusty friend filled your hollow soul, boy?
Who are you?
Show yourself!
Not
What the-
but children, all of you.
Huh?
What?
Ow. Is that a
I am
vampire?
done here. I leave the rest to you, Alternus Dim.
Okay, now I'm really confused because I thought Alternate Dim was Ring a Bell. So who the heck is that then?
Cooperation? No. It is simply a matter of friendly concern.
Wait, something really doesn't make sense then. Something's really wrong here. Evidently, Alternate Dim and Ring a Bell are two different people, but at the same time, that doesn't make sense to me because we know that Ring a Bell should... Okay. I was under the impression that Ring a Bell was Alternate Dim. That was where his lost memories... Like, that's who he was after... Like, he just became Ring a Bell after losing his memories. It would explain why he has a journal with the letter D on it. It would make sense for that to be Dim's journal. But I think the other thing that made me so convinced that Ring a Bell was Dim is that back when we were dealing with the Civil War, there was a cutscene where Victoria attacked Alternus Dim, and then it cut back to Tiz, and Ring a Bell walked up to Tiz, and Ring a Bell was hurt in the same way that Alternus Dim was. So, what's going on here?
My interest lies in the Templars, the Grand Marshal's
The
daughter.
Templars?
You may cast the remaining 3 into the dungeon, if you so wish.
We're gonna be split up from our party's gonna be split, isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
The
Not to
two
mention the
newest
voice.
members of the Council of 6 have perished at the hands of the Vestal. 'Tis such a pity. I never had the chance to meet them.
I guess we've met another member of the council here, whoever this vampire guy is.
So Victor and Victoria have met their end?
Yes, Yes, Lord Marshal.
A tragic end to tragic lives.
Indeed. But the Vestal and your fellow conspirators have been captured.
Though the toll was heavy, we have them at last. Well done, Alternus. Well done.
No, this was not my doing. It was his.
I see.
There was one more matter, Lord Marshal. Your daughter, Idea, is in her room.
And?
I simply thought you'd wish to know.
Oh, hey, this is actually the first time we get to see his face. Huh. Idea. Oh, she's even out of her outfit. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. That's the Swordmaster outfit. I'm so used to seeing her in the Valkyrie outfit. Where are the other three?
Is this my room?
Yeah,
Where is everybody?
big ass sword. Idea's now the only one in the party. You got a big ass sword in here. Sword's bigger than you. Don't sleep. Get me out of here.
No, leave us. I simply wish to speak with my daughter. Now go.
I want to know why he's so against the crystals. What is the problem with them?
Father.
Because again, I don't think he's doing this out of pure maliciousness. He's not explaining why, though. If he knew, then maybe we could make a compromise or something, but we need to know. I want to know the truth behind the crystals. And what is that picture of that weird demon-looking thing in the D's journal? What is that?
You never learned to knock first, no matter how many times I asked.
It seems like ages.
What have you done with my friends? Where have you taken them?
Your fellow conspirators are held in the dungeon.
The dungeon? I'd feared that. So they yet live?
As for the Wind Vestal,
Agnes, what will you do with her? You'll bring ruin upon Eternia if you harm a hair on her head.
you speak of ruin. It is you and your conspirators who nearly brought ruin upon this land.
Then why don't you explain why you think that?
Crystalism is a cult, a tool for deceiving the masses. We can trust them with the crystals no longer.
Evidently the crystals help, though. I won't deny that there are probably those who are way too into the crystals and form cults around them. That's not impossible. But at the same time, you can't deny the fact the crystals do things. And that not taking care of the crystals really screws things over.
The Wind Vestal shall never again see the light of day. And should she persist with her uncooperative attitude,
Then it's as I feared. You'll have her executed, though she was merely caught in a web spun of your selfish ideals.
selfish, you say?
Well, they are, aren't they? You send big men to chase down and capture one little girl. You wage war far and wide. You ravage nature. You bring suffering upon innocence. Are those your ideals, Father? What is it you're trying to do? I don't understand. I just don't understand.
I did not raise you to be such a shallow little fool.
Don't you
Father,
dare.
why do you say such things?
The Earth Crystal is now the last of the crystals here upon Luxendark to retain its normal state.
What do you mean normal?
All who seek to awaken the crystal, whether the Vestal or my own flesh and blood, shall face the wrath of my blade! You shall remain here whilst you regain your senses.
Bull.
And just how long am I to be your prisoner?
Until you realize the error of your ways!
Bastard.
Redouble the guard. My daughter poses a graver threat than you might think.
It's as I feared. Father does not understand.
How do we save the others? Can we even get out of here? It's that guy again. The vampire guy.
Lord DeRosso.
DeRosso.
Grace, what brings you here?
Huh?
It has been 15
Wait.
years since you last ventured forth.
Lord DeRosso? Is he bigger than even you?
15, you say? It brings me joy to see what a fine Grand Marshal you have become. For an immortal such as I, 15 years seems but a fleeting moment in time.
You're immortal, you say?
Do you recall that day? It was dreadfully cold by your reckoning, though just the sort of weather in which I delight. Upon ceding the head counselor's seat to you, I retired to my castle and partook of a goblet of steaming wine. And now 15 years have passed since you rid yourself of me by naming me Archduke.
The Archduke, huh?
But I ask you, are you content? You seized the Earth Crystal and laid waste to the places sacred to the Orthodoxy. And you brought the crystals under the dominion of man, exploiting them to build your ideal society.
And what has that brought? A lot of problems.
All great deeds we failed to accomplish. You should be proud.
I did it not for pride.
I would have you accept my words as true, for there is no veiled reproach therein. Indeed, you have acted most valiantly, unlike we who have long done naught but watch from the shadows. And yet, you have been too hasty, brave the Templar.
Brave.
I fear I do not share your urgency, for my life has spanned 2,400 years.
Damn.
But I understand the reasoning therein, and it is from such understanding that I say you have been too hasty.
Though 15 years have passed, you have changed not one bit. However, if I might respond,
Father just doesn't understand. Right. All ready. It's quite a way to the dungeon, but I'll manage.
Oh boy. Here we go. Are we jumping out the window? I'm free!
Forgive me, Lord Marshal. Is Idea here with you?
no, she is not. She was supposed to be confined to her chambers.
About that Grand Marshal. She's gone.
Yes, Lord Marshal, she was. But she suddenly disappeared.
I gave you one job. And you somehow managed to fail me there.
What's this? We're not the sentries vigilant?
They claim never to have stepped from their post. Her chamber door was never opened.
Then how could she have?
Ah, her father's daughter indeed.
Is that why he meant... Is that what DeRosso meant by being too hasty?
She acts from the same sentiments. Those sentiments that you once held for the Crystal Orthodoxy.
How could you know that? Have you not been away from this land these 15 years?
Was it not you who drove me to exile? Well, be that as it may. But to one such as I, you and your daughter are one and the same. Passionate, stubborn, not even 100 years old.
Is that such a big accomplishment?
So it is I can understand what both father and daughter are thinking, simply by watching. You ought try speaking with her, and listening too. Your time for such opportunities grows short. Crystalism, anti-crystalism. The quarrel between you and your daughter is but a proxy for that clash of ideas. Open your heart before it is too late. The very future of this world hangs in the balance.
You truly have not changed, have you?
Is that so? Well, you must forgive me. But lest you forget, it was you who appointed me.
Oops.
I know the dungeon key is around here somewhere. Found it! Now to free everyone.
Help, Edea. Ah, damn it! Get me out of here! You really want to go? Party chat. 4 birds in a cage. Agnes! Edea! Ring a bell, are you alright? Fit as a fiddle! I am unharmed as well.
Rude. What's the big idea leaving me out?
Sorry. Wait, Edea isn't here. What? Where is she then? Think about it. This is her home. She has friends here, family. Right about now, she...
Can't think this is all a trap.
Edea's not the sort of person to commit such deception. I will not believe it. She's right. Me neither. And me at least of all. I'm saying she's in more danger than any of us. We're only enemies of the state. What, and Edea isn't? With her, it's personal. She betrayed them, Tiz. People here must bear a grudge against her. So you suspect she's being subjected to an especially cruel punishment? Ring a bell. Your journal. What does it say? Anything about getting out of here? I'll have a look. Ugh, no luck. I suppose even miraculous tomes have their limit. Then let's send Ari as a scout.
What? Areas of what now?
You can pass through these bars. Please, go and have a look around. Nice thinking, Agnes. She may be able to track down the cell keys.
But what if someone sees me? Do you think I can just muscle through like all of you? Do you see any muscle in me at all?
If we all remain here, we'll get no closer to the Earth Crystal. Old idea. At least see if she's being held here in the dungeons or not.
Oh, fine. You want me to go? I'll go. Won't want Dia harmed. Nothing. Cares about what happens to me.
Thank you, Ari. I shall be praying to my pendant for your safe return.
I expect I'll need it. Anyway, here goes nothing.
Shh, wait. I heard something.
What do I do? Someone's coming. I gotta hide. Hide. What's with all the noise? I could hear you guys from outside.
That voice. Edea!
Sorry to keep you guys away. Keep you waiting. I found the keys to this place.
I'm just glad to see you're safe. I see a ring a bell. Get over here, buddy. Ring a bell recovered.
Are you all right, Ring-a-Bell?
Why wouldn't I be? I mean, I knew you'd come. All I had to do is sit back and wait. And, well, here you are. I'm the luckiest man alive.
My goofy man is returned.
You're my savior, my goddess. Let me thank you with a big kiss.
And back in the cell you go.
Ring-a-Bell, are you coming or not? I can leave you here.
Of course. Let's go.
That's a good one. That's a good ring a bell. Ring a bell rejoins the party. Glad you're alright, ring a bell. Thank you, my dear. I owe you. And the gentleman always pays his debts. Debts to ladies I repay tenfold.
Here he goes. It's always this.
If you would have me do something else, milady needs but ask.
Alright then, Ring-a-Bell, how about you go out with me?
That's very, May I ask what provoked that?
If you were my boyfriend, where would you take me? Where's tonight's date?
To died. Let me see. I need to prepare.
Alright, all this time and you never once stopped to think what to do with me if I ever said yes.
Well, you see.
I'm only teasing you. You can dish it out, but you can't take it all. Oh, this is useful information.
What?
You've been treating Tiz like a little brother this whole time. And every time you get the chance, you tease poor Agnes. So who do I tell this to first?
Is neither an option? I vote neither.
Then you owe me twice the hush money.
I won't hurt. Oh, poor Ring-a-Bell. Bro is permanently screwed, isn't he? I see a Tiz. That was completely forgotten about what I was just doing. Oops. Oh, I have counter though. That's nice. I forgot I had that as well. My Tiz! Return to me!
Thanks, Adia. You're a lifesaver.
Back
You're
at
quite
it.
welcome. But it was really nothing.
Yippee!
After all, I was raised within Central Command's walls. I know every nook and cranny.
Yeah,
Were you able to speak with your father?
let's not talk about that.
Huh? What does it matter to you?
You have family you can talk to. You ought to, you know.
You would forgive my father? Grand Marshal of Eternian Forces. Head Counselor of the Council of Six.
Did we say forgive? We just asked if you talked.
You've seen how much Agnes has suffered because of my father's orders.
True enough, but
You need not worry about me. We need to focus on awakening the Earth Crystal.
all right.
Tiz! Glad you're alright, Tiz. Thanks, I owe you one.
Hey, Tiz. Tiz, how you feel about Anya's? Be honest.
What? Whoa! Where is this coming from?
Never mind. It's written on your face.
My face! And hey, keep it down, would you?
Don't worry, she can't hear us from here. And you can't keep hiding your feelings anyway. Go tell her. Tell her you like her.
What? No, I don't.
Well, I mean,
The crystals come first. This is no time to be.
I didn't mean right this second. Sometime when it's just you two. You tell her, take her hand, and walk your path together side by side. I mean it, Tiz. You're not gonna find anyone else like her if you pass this up. Not ever. Never, ever, ever.
Look, would you please keep it down? Oh, poor Tiz. And now, my final eternal, Agnes! And Eri.
Agnes, are you alright?
I am. Now that you're here, Adia, I'm glad to see you're safe and sound too.
Me?
Well, the Eternian forces do view you as a traitor to your homeland. I feared they'd have some unspeakable punishment awaiting you.
You needn't worry about that. My father is not so draconian as that. And yet, on second thought...
At least no harm has come to you.
I'd like to thank you too, Adia. You saved me from having to search this entire dungeon.
Yippee.
Eri, do you think you could have carried this key around? You're so little after all. It does look really heavy. I'd rather not think about lugging that about.
Girl's about to start dragging it across the ground.
There's
Probably can't
nothing
even
to worry
fly.
about now that I'm here. Well, I better lead the way. With your poor sense of direction, Agnes, who knows where we'd end up.
That's true.
Now hold on. My sense of direction has improved. At least somewhat.
Alright, tell us where to go.
Isn't that simply a matter of having Eri and Tiz lead the way?
Well, that may be, but
That means nothing's improved.
Don't take it so hard. Now come on, follow me.
if you say so.
Gang's back together again. Can I readjust the party order so that's actually normal again? That's... wait. You're... yeah, that's how it is. Party's back together again. Light curtain. Die. Alrighty then. Guess we just go ahead and get out of here then. We are free! And we got enemies. Two full? I don't even know if that's how you flee. I don't even know if that's how you say that. Two full? Seems like it might be right. I can now use Eroga, but let's not do that. Go. Examine. Earth and light. Demon kind. That is a problem. Help! Ow. What are they weak to? Earth and light. I don't have light. How is this a hard fight? I mean, it's not really hard, but how are you taking so long to kill? Thank you. Not even difficult, just annoying. I wasn't taking any damage, at least. Light charm. I still don't have any way of inflicting, like, light damage or dark damage. I feel like I missed a place where I could buy, like, holy and dark at some point. I feel like I'm supposed to have those at this point, but I don't know where I could have missed them. I'm sorry, Amp Strike is 164 freaking... Oh, whatever. I'm gonna test with just a weak arrow. Do you guys get hurt by wind magic, or is it... And same goes for, like, let's do fire. Okay, wind magic is still okay to use. And same with fire. Apparently, I did look at, like, how many, jobs seem to be left in the game. Looking at the job menu, it looks like only 4 jobs remain. I think it's safe to say that Alternus Dim, Brave, and DeRosso probably have 3 of those jobs. But I have no idea where the 4th could come from. Not a clue. Oh, that's a big guy. Well, that's a lot of damage. Again, maybe I did way over level more than I need to. I now notice that the recommended level is 47 to 49. But again, I never said that I was doing the most fair playthrough. I was just saying I'm having fun with it. This just includes being part of my ways of fun. Oops. Ow. Knock it off. I'm at least glad that I have a lot of defense now compared to these things. Bachu's wine.
Now, if we can get through here, then... hold on while I try this key. It won't open.
Are you sure? Do we need a different key?
I don't understand. I
thought so. I
Little
do remember.
India, in a bit of a bind?
Oh no. We did. I remember now. We did hear the sage. Something about the sage being mentioned. Are you also part of the Council 6?
Sage? Is that you? What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I could ask you the same.
Cut the shit.
As for me, I'm right where I belong.
Right where you...
Yes, indeed. You see, I'm a founding member of the council that preceded the Duchy of Eternia. And that would make me your enemy.
Liliana.
I don't understand.
Why would you, though?
I've been sequestered in Juliana Woods ever since that Templar Brave Lee seized power.
Brave
But the fact remains, I still count among the members of the Council of Six.
You were acquainted with my father? Then you must have known who I am. Why didn't you say so, you miserable old lech?
I saw little need, being that I was in seclusion and no longer attending the council.
You don't sound like you're too much a fan of them.
This cannot be.
Though I don't know.
You were a trusted friend to us. A teacher-like figure who rendered aid. And to now hear you say you serve Eternia? The people who killed the Earth Vestal, the Fire Vestal. Olivia, I don't understand. Who are you, really?
Who indeed? I am but an outsider looking in.
What do you want with us?
An old friend has risen from a long slumber, so I came to see him. While I was here, I thought I would deliver a warning.
A warning?
Then you yet serve the Duchy's forces, and mean to stand against us?
You are not entirely wrong there.
Liliana.
This world is not so clean or pleasant as you may think. I suspect your journey this far has taught you as much.
That doesn't mean it deserves to die.
Malice is not the only enemy. The road to ruin is oft paved with good intentions.
Then why? Why is that? What is it that we're doing that's not good? Why are the crystals bad?
With action comes consequence. The joy of some may be the misery of others. To decide one way is to abandon the other. Knowing this, will you continue upon your chosen road?
Nothing could stop me.
You mean us?
Right. Us. We've come so far together.
Is that so? Well then, have the courage to think and act on your own.
Those words. Have the courage to disobey.
Oh.
Well now, you do remember.
Sage.
Step.
What are you? Damn!
Sage?
Where'd he go? He helped
Know
us.
that ever shall I be watching over you.
He doesn't entirely seem to be an enemy. I mean, he kind of is, but at the same time... It's definitely not black and white. But then what is it? Okay, let's save the game and get going. This time we're not gonna get tripped up by some dude appearing out of nowhere. Let's see if I can just use this tactic to get through easy. It might be that this is only a tactic I can do safely when there's a... Oh, hey, that kind of worked. Probably can only go this way right now.
Eternian Central Command lies ahead, and the chamber of the Council of Six is housed at its summit.
So that's where we'll find your father, Adia?
That
Yes.
sounds big.
Along with the Dark Knight Alternus Dim and that strange man who put us to sleep.
I don't think we can take on all three at once.
Well, we need the key Adia's father has. That's the only way we'll make it to the Earth Crystal. If we can just get the key, maybe we can avoid fighting a lot of people.
I'm afraid that is one big if.
We'd have better odds if we could fight each of them
Lord Marshal,
separately.
the gate to the dungeon was utterly destroyed. But why would Yuliana assist in the Wind Vestal's escape?
The capricious old fool. I cannot fathom his thoughts. But that the two appear now after 15 years, it's as if they have come to gloat over my demise.
Lord Marshal, I'm afraid I don't understand. It is unlike you to utter such bleak words.
Victor and Victoria are defeated, and we no longer receive word from our squads deployed abroad. Those two grandsires said their piece ere going into hiding again. All that remains now of the Council of Six are you and I, Alternus.
Damn.
I shall not concede defeat. Were we but to slay the Wind Vestal.
And what of my daughter? Could you
Jesus.
slay her too?
I...
Hear me, Dark Knight, Alternus Dim. I would have you escape while you still may.
Really?
Your Lordship, I must protest. Am I such a burden to be sent away so?
It is my faith in you that makes me bid you leave. For I have a task I would entrust to no one else.
You need merely speak the word.
The time has come for me to share my true aim in restoring the Duchy of Eternia and reveal the secret born by its predecessor. Until now, only I and those two grandsires were privy to such knowledge.
Is it the true reason why you're so against the crystals? Is that what it is? It's the only thing I can think of. Gosh dang it. I want a chest. Give me stuff. Gold hourglass. Lilith's Kiss. I could probably get away with it. I know I just said dang it to using it, but at the same time... we have a problem. Yep. Never mind. I forget that that can happen sometimes. Dang it. Oh gosh, dang it. Well, you don't do too much. I think I can get away with using it auto attacking. Nope. Yes! I was hoping. I thought it'd be funny and I was right. Be taken out by the weakest attack. Can we go outside here? Oh, this is your room.
This is the room where I grew up.
So this was your room.
Get Ring a Bell out of here.
Ring a bell, let a girl keep some privacy.
Where's the fun in that? This place must be full of memories. I can almost taste them.
Ring a Bell. Idea, kill Ring a
I
Bell.
don't have any memories, least any I can recall. So forgive me if I wax a little sentimental here. They say you can tell a person by their room. And all I can say is, what a fine room you have here.
Thank you.
Hey, isn't that a picture of you, Adia? You look so young.
Oh, how embarrassing. Let's pretend you didn't see that.
Here's one with your entire family.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
Seeing this picture leaves no doubt of the depth of your father's love for his daughter.
If by love you mean exasperation, you may be right.
Are you truly prepared to battle your own father?
I wouldn't blame you if you're not.
That would seem to be my destiny. You could say I truly am my father's daughter. We are both of a mind that shan't ever waver once we decide upon something. To go against one willing to die for his beliefs calls for steely resolve. That is why
It doesn't have to be this way.
How so?
It serves no purpose to abandon dialogue from the start. Not while you are both here to talk.
I will consider it.
If we can avoid fighting, that would be ideal, but I just don't know how willing he's going to be to it. And I doubt he very much will be willing to. Sleep. I guess it's just a free in. Ow. My knee. I need to crack my knee. There we go. Oh, feels better. Anyways, where were we? Do.
But that cannot be. How could such a secret be behind the crystals?
As I thought, there's got to be there's something about. I think I have to assume that. Here's what I'm assuming. It's got to be that monster that we saw in Dee's journal. Again, I still think that's Dim's journal. But the creature that we saw in the last few pages, I think that might be what's being held back by the crystals. I think that if all crystals are awakened, whatever that thing is, it gets released. That's what I'm assuming.
It's not for us to question. I will see that the Vestal and her followers are stopped here.
If they would just tell us exactly what the problem is, then we probably would just help.
And you, I would have you prepare for the worst. The Pillar of Light will appear somewhere in this world. You must
Pillar of
find
Light?
it, Alternus. And you must be victorious.
Wait, you mean like the same Pillar of Light that took away a freaking in Narend? That's a problem. That's a problem. There we go. Do. Savvy save, man. I want to see story. I know I should be getting the chest and all that. I know you guys are probably upset with me for not grabbing chests, but I want to see story, okay? Can you kill and... Okay. Dang it! Stop! Wait, but... Okay. I'll take it, I guess. It only gets worse. Never mind, your friend AI is... Anyways, it only gets worse from here on in. Yeah, I was about to say. He always says it before boss fights, so I was trying to prepare, and then it's just like, nope, I'm not saying that. I have something to say. Your friend has been renewed. Okay. Here we go. I probably should grab that last chest, but I'll do it at my own time. Why not? I don't want to get into another fight. I want to see story. And I want to see you.
Father,
Could you just tell us why? What is so wrong with the crystals? What are they holding back? What are they preventing?
How could I have not known about that secret passage to your room? What am I to do with you now, Adia?
well, I've been using it almost as long as I could walk. It's come in handy more than once.
I see.
Listen, Father. The truth is, well, I wanted to help you fulfill your ideals. I truly did. I think I was lonely. I mean, no matter how I tried to get through to you, you never paid me any mind.
Yeah.
It was as if you always had your back turned towards me until I left Eternia.
It was not that I never accepted you. Rather, you were ever my pride and joy. My assigning you to the Sky Knights was an acknowledgement that you had become the woman I knew you could be. I had thought you might tame that band of ruffians, to bring them to order, and lead them. Alas.
Thank you, Father. I never knew you felt that way.
Do not thank me, for I too shall do whatever it takes. I cannot allow you to lay hands upon the crystal.
Can you not tell us why?
Mine is a cause that I shall not willingly abandon.
Then neither is ours.
Yes. Mother told me. It was when she first fell ill that you began to rush the pursuit of your ideals. Was it not?
I will not stand by and watch you ruin all I've made. You and your band shall not pass.
Why, Father? Why must you always refuse to listen to me? Are we really that different?
My ideals are no longer my own. It is my calling, nay, my duty, to protect this world.
Protect the world? But it's you, Father, who endangers it! Is this battle between us all but inevitable? I came here knowing that mere words could never bend your will, and yet...
You've come this far, only to spout such sickly sweet sentiments? You disappoint me.
You serious?
Blood and steel are the final resort between those unwilling to concede their beliefs.
Fine then.
I am Brave Lee, the Templar, Grand Marshal of Eternia. Prepare for battle!
The Grand Marshal of Eternia. Brave Lee. Let's do this. The Templar. $35,000 HP. Weak to dark. Human. Ugh. Just a basic attack right now. His magic defense and his physical defense and magic defense are the same, so it doesn't really matter which I lower. It's just a matter of which I prefer. At the moment, let's go with the... You know what? I actually don't know what you can do, so I'm going to start with Defang. I'm not prepping it. I'm going to start with just preparing. I don't know what you can do, so let's prepare in advance for anything that can happen. Nothing ventured. Nothing ventured. 0-7. Shell split. Eroga. Know thine enemy. He's very tanky. But he's not really doing a whole lot right yet. Which worries me. To me, that tells me he's preparing something. I don't know what, but it scares me. Torrid. Fairy's Aid. Eroga. The little devil. Nothing ventured. Fairy's Aid. It still does quite a hunk of damage, even if he's guarding. Torrent! I don't like that you have a lot of BP, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. Incoming! Zero sum. Radiant Blast. Heart Strike. Nothing ventured. Gotta. That was actually a good time to use the Zero Sum. Because he can't really do anything right now. In fact, I might want to go ahead and take this chance. Fire! 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 High jump! Oh yeah, now we're talking. Oh yeah, that was a lot of damage. How about a little more? Maelstrom. Sorry, I was looking at something. Fire. High jump. Eroga. Let's set sail! Down and out. Gotcha.
You shall not pass.
Huh? Oh, you... So, you're really stepping it up now, huh? I can step it up too, then. Come on. Think I'm so scared. Eroga. Zaga. Shell split. Take that. Let's go with... Want to have zero sum. I'm gonna give an ether to ring a bell. Zero sum. Down. Thank goodness for Angelic Ward. Keep his defense down, or his attack down. I want to keep it just in case, but at the same time... Come on. Stop raising. Don't make me do this. Zero sum. Radiant Blast. That still did 4,000 damage. He's a damn strong wall, give him that, but... They're gonna need a lot more than just some wall to stop me. Nope. You keep guarding, I'm just gonna keep taking. I'm real sick and tired of this. Knock it off. Know thine enemy. My hero. What are you plotting? Right where I want you. I have an idea. Let's try this. Zero sum. Just what I thought. Get him! Oh, damn it. Torrent! Strike. High jump. My hero. Rejuvenation. Heal! Everyone okay? You're out.
You shall not pass!
Just go down already! Giant Slayer. Heart Strike. Brain Blast. Jesus Christ! Ah. Oh, now you screwed up. Torrent. Ham Strike. Go!
I saved this for
Piercing
you.
bolt! Fire! That's it. Blizzaga. Cure. Eroga. A tempest wind blows. Torrent! Strike! Get out of here!
You have grown strong, my daughter.
Down and out. And with that, we gain the Templar. A warrior with formidable defense. Good offense and defense, and favors swords and armor. Whew.
Brave!
Mother!
You should not have come.
Forgive me, Brave. Forgive me, Adia. This is all my fault.
What is this foolishness you speak? You are ever the strength that keeps me alive. And I love you, and Adia, dearly.
Why won't you just explain why you're doing this?
Father?
Brave. You!
Do not fear. He is merely unconscious. His wounds, they will heal. Though it will take some time.
I want an explanation. What's going on? What is it that you and the sage know? What is it that you, the sage, and freaking Brave know? Why is it he's so against the crystals? What are the crystals doing? And why is it so bad to have them all awaken?
And he may never wield his sword again.
Mother, I took up arms against Father. I told myself I was ready to fight him, even if it meant shortening his years.
Then surely you will not stray from your path, so long as you hold that feeling near and dear. By your actions, you have finally granted your father a reprieve from his anguished struggle. It was for the best.
Mother, we now go to awaken the Earth Crystal.
I
Forgive.
There is no need
Oops.
to ask my forgiveness.
Oh, but there is, Mother. For if we awaken the crystal, your treatments will no longer be possible. We will no longer be able to keep what ails you at bay. What sort of daughter does that to her mother?
Oh, Adia, you truly are your father's daughter. And that is what makes you even more dear to me.
Mother!
How very touching. I beg pardon for my interruption, but your fear is misplaced.
What do you mean?
And you are...
Of course, you had yet to see me in this form. I am Lester de Rosso,
Lester de Rosso.
but you may address me as Lord de Rosso.
What do you mean our fear is misplaced?
It appears you have underestimated the Templar's great deeds. Deeds for which he risked life and limb.
Huh?
For he has advanced science and medicine in this land by 100 years. While complete cures may not yet be possible, sickness and disease can be prevented from further progression.
But is that even without the Earth Crystal?
Awakening the crystal shall not rob your mother of such mortal life as she has left, Idia.
Oh, that's good.
So then,
So we're free to do it.
We're free to awaken the crystal.
It won't stop the treatments. Sure, maybe it'll slow down progress, but it won't stop the progress that we've already gotten.
Dear.
Ironic, is it not? To think I would be the one to urge the Wind Vestal and her companions to awaken the crystal.
Again, I still feel like we're making a mistake. What is it that Brave knew that's so bad about the crystals? What task did he give Dim? Is there going to be another... He said that when a pillar of light appears, he needs to go to it. Is another pillar like the one that took Naren going to appear once we awaken all the crystals?
I can see purpose unwavering in your eyes. 'Tis as if I gaze upon Brave the Templar in his youth. And yet, there is still much that you cannot fathom. I have seen years measuring in thousands. Hope and sentiment intertwined with right and wrong, good and evil.
What are you talking about?
The rise and fall of the Orthodoxy, the restoration of Eternia, the two conflicting beliefs concerning the crystals. So much may happen in a life immortal.
What's he talking about?
the way to Everlast Tower is beyond this door.
Let's go!
Alright, let's awaken the crystal. I still feel like we're making a mistake, but there's not really anything there's not anything else we can really do.
You're staring at that journal fit to burn a hole in it.
I may as well. The thing stopped coughing up prophecies. Just who was the author in the end? I cannot but wonder.
Did someone in the past foretell what the four of us would do? Or are the us in the book actually other people who lived in the past?
Other people whose doings perfectly overlap with our own. Both theories are equally hard to believe. According to the text, you've met the book's author before, Anyas. Any recollection? No, I'm not entirely without my suspicions, but I feel they must be wrong. After all, you don't recall writing it, do you, Ring a Bell? Me? I'm afraid not. And the author claims to have saved your life, dears. Do you remember anything? No, nothing. I'd always just assumed it was Owen that rescued me. An idea. The author claims he's madly in love with you. Any ideas? So I can pummel him?
If I said no, I'd be lying.
What?
I'd saying I have my suspicions where boys in love with me are concerned. But the facts don't add up for either of them.
I suddenly find myself twice as angry. Regardless, to the extent its words can still be trusted, the book says... It says you three are going to meet the author if we keep pressing on.
I see little point in fretting over someone we may or may not meet. The Earth Crystal awaits us. This much is fact, so let us hurry to the Everlast Tower. Seconded. Awakening the crystals has to be our top priority. Then let's hurry on.
Right. Again, I feel like it has to be dim. Let's see what the new job's like. The Templar. Templar starts with BP limit. Raise the BP limit by 1 up to a maximum of 4. That's already very funny sounding. Heart Strike. Unleash an attack for a guaranteed critical hit that deals 2 times the damage of conventional attack. Bait Light. Physical defense up. Giant Slayer. Deal 1.5 times the damage of a conventional attack to one opponent with more HP than you. That doesn't seem that hard to do for boss fights, so that seems great. Magic Critical has a 15% chance of a critical hit when using magic. A critical hit will double the amount of damage or recovery. Default Guard. Reduce the amount of damage received during default by 75%. Wow. Rampart. Form a shield around all allies that prevents 1 physical attack. That sounds great. Item Critical has a 15% chance of a critical hit when using an item. A critical hit will deal double the amount of damage or recovery. Radiant Blast. Unleash a light-based physical attack on one target that ignores default's damage reduction effect and deals 1.5 times the damage of a conventional attack. That sounds fun. Critical Amp. The damage dealt from critical hits will be 2.5 times normal. Note that this effect applies to magic and item critical hits as well. Nice. BP limit up. Get that basic. Desperation. Attack by adding the value of your physical defense to your physical attack. However, your physical defense will be reduced to minimum for that turn. Okay. Armor Lore, rank S, and Heaven's Gate. Unleash light attacks that increase in number according to your BP and strike random enemies. It's not just thematically fitting, but I feel like I want to give this to Idea. This just feels right. Alright, go to equip. Flame Tongue. Alright. Forward we go. Save the game here. So this is what's become of the Earth Crystal Temple. Everlast Tower.
To think this was once the Temple of Earth. Look what has become of it.
I've never set foot here either. Yet the change is clear.
Well, at least it seems the Eternian forces dare not deploy troops here.
Yet I sense a foul presence.
Another demon?
Monsters, no doubt.
They may be after the Earth Crystal.
Let's hurry!
Alright. Before we do that, one thing I will go ahead and instantly do is go to Everybody's Specials. And attach Demon Slaying to it. Give me that. Give me that. Sure. Give me that. 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 Give me. Alright, got that. Let's just put, I don't know, Dread. I don't know why I didn't put things on these. I didn't. Death. Ah. Can you tell I'm not used to the menuing still? Also, get rid of that, please. I could wait. I just now occurred to me. Stop. I cannot do menuing here, can I? Why am I sucking with menuing? Help me. Okay. I'm okay. What? What? Okay. Oh, is this? Aha! I can actually use this to go back on the ship. That's handy. Not needed right now, though. Let's make our way through, shall we? We need to get a couple fights in so I can level up Templar. And speak of the devil, what is that? Mailed dragon. I don't see an envelope. That was bad, I'm sorry. Anyways, this is not gonna be enough to kill it, is it? Owie! Nope, not at all. Ah! Okay, I'm getting out of here, actually. Get me out of here. I'm scared. Okay, okay. Can I use Anya's okay. I was gonna say, can I use Anya's corpse to heal? What level is this area? 52 to 52. We'll probably go until we reach the next save guy. That's probably what we're gonna do. Ah. Oh dear. Gastric worm. Actually... You know what? I think I changed my mind. I want to run. I changed my mind. I do not want Adia as Templar. I probably should have her as Templar, but I don't. I want her staying as Swordmaster. But that doesn't mean I don't want the Templar class at all. No. It's just that I want it on somebody different. So let's give that. I think you might know where this is headed. Tiz, your turn. Templar. This does unfortunately mean we get rid of our stat lowering capabilities, but I think this could be helpful in the long run. Flame Tongue. Okay. I can't stop yawning, I apologize. Oh! I'm probably about to get one shot here, but you know what? I'll take it. Anchorite of Thunder, mouthpiece of Deus Hex. If it's thunder damage we need to prevent, then why not we go ahead and put something... Okay, what do we have right now that... Doesn't somebody have something that reduce Thunder Charm by half? That's pretty good. But it could be better. couldn't it? Isn't there an... Do abilities stack with items? Because I'm pretty sure there's an abate lightning. Right? Abate lightning. You will not receive further reduction if this ability is used along with items with similar effects. Okay. So don't do that. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try. I might get a game over here, and that's gonna be very funny if I do, but not the right button. Deus Ex. Alright, let's see it. Deus Ex. TVs? It's a mechanical spider! Incoming! I still love how the summons are like mechanical machine or like machines in this game. Okay. Oh wait, for some I didn't realize that freaking Dia could nullify it. All right, I was preparing for nothing then. I don't wait. No, I do have a way of reviving. I was gonna say I'm screwed. I'm only slightly screwed. Holy. Bro, seriously? I'm just upset. Are you freaking kidding me? This is some bullshit. Get up! Bait light. My soul hurt. What I need is money right now. That's what I really need. I need so much cash and to refill all my items. That might be what I end up doing for farming. I might just be farming for money. Which means my next goal is to get the gold egg. You know what? I'm gonna run to Savvy Save Man. Where are you, Savvy Save Man? What am I doing? I just realized I have this. Why are you the last person to act? Elixir. Again, blue chests. Still no idea how to open those. That's kind of part of the reason why I'm not bothering with maxing out on, like, trying to comb every inch of a dungeon to get everything from it. Because, like, I still am not going to be able to get those chests. think I can take this thing on. I might not, but I sure want to believe I can. I don't think I did good enough. I should have just ran. Or actually thought out a plan. Oh! Wait. Nope, never mind. There you go. I'll take it. It's better than anything else. Gold hourglass. Ah. I cast the mystical art of fleeing in fear. I see him. I see Savvy Save Man up, and I also see this. What are these? Observation of the crystal.
Let's see. It says, observations of the crystal submitted by...
Oh.
What? Victor's court?
The energy within the crystals may be categorized by their names, viz. Fire, water, wind, and earth. The amplification effect of a crystal only extends to its corresponding element. For instance, the efficacy of this crystal extends to soil, land, mud, rock, and the like. It is for that reason the orthodoxy names this the earth crystal. As for the method of extracting the energy it holds...
Wow! Not that I really understand.
Yes, I'm afraid I didn't follow that either.
It seems I must look beyond what I had thought was simple desecration of the crystal.
Crystal healing waves.
The healing waves emanating from the crystal. This one also reads, submitted by Victor's court.
Two kinds of waves have been observed emanating from the earth crystal. The waves that amplify white magic efficacy were likely used by the orthodoxy for benediction, healing, and exorcism. The waves that amplify black magic efficacy were likely used for retribution and attacks upon enemies of the faith. The Lord Marshal ordered that only those waves that amplify white magic are to be extracted and utilized. A new technique wherein an extraction cable is attached to the surface of the crystal without doing it harm has greatly advanced our work.
It seems they truly wish to advance medicine.
Yeah.
That treatment Idia's mother was receiving must have resulted from this research.
How could have such worthy efforts gone so terribly wrong?
That's the question indeed. Report on alchemical life.
Interim report on alchemical life research. Oh, this one reads, submitted by Vincent S. Cord.
Vincent. A tome entitled Alchemical Life was found among a trove of forbidden volumes seized from the orthodoxy. But rather than some book of the occult dealings and miracles and manifestations, it is an ancient book of medicine. It claims the crystal's white waves can stimulate an individual's cells, and the black waves can link cells between the individuals.
Alchemical life? They went beyond merely saving lives?
Wait, there's more. This so-called alchemical life is unstable, and keeping the resulting subjects alive comes at great difficulty. So, it seems they propose that the research be shut down.
Okay. That's enough for that for now. Also, I've decided, I apologize for my, insistence of switching every now and then, but we're gonna keep this as here. I'm probably not gonna do any farming between recordings, because I'm probably just gonna continue recording after this. But I'm probably just gonna weight to farm. And in that case, I'm going to keep the stronger class that I have, which is the one that's actually more prepared. That might change in the future, but I do not know. I use my tactic of running away in fear. Listen, I'm so high level that I might as well. In here. More papers.
Let's see. Oh, this is an account by a crystallist of high standing.
The Great Plague.
This is what the author wrote about the Great Plague.
The terrible plague ravaging the world finally reached our shores. Already there are those falling ill in villages to the east. To hold its spread to Orthodoxy headquarters, top officials of the Fate have closed all roads and forbidden the influx of people and goods. Controversy arose when a young cleric appealed to his superiors to use the power of the Earth Crystal for purification and medical treatment. The proposal had no hope of approval, as we hold the crystals as sacred. The hierarchy ignored it. The purging of refugees for seeking to thwart the blockade was as a scene from hell. The purged believers were hailed as martyrs.
How terrible. How could they be so cruel?
By saying we had no other choice, no doubt.
But to have a way to battle the plague and not use it? They simply forsook them.
Yeah. A cleric departs.
The end of the plague. The date is much later than the past entries.
The young cleric appealed to his superiors day after day to no avail. When the Great Plague showed signs of abating, the Orthodoxy was overjoyed. Those who had advocated the blockade were showered with praise. Some days later, the young cleric was summoned before the Vestal, whereupon he was mocked and reprimanded for hours on end. The plague wiped out his village of birth, save for a few who escaped, and many other villages within the Faith's land suffered the same fate. Henceforth, the young cleric was never again seen amongst the ranks of the Crystal Orthodoxy. Perhaps he was shipped to a post of no consequence, or fallen away altogether.
He sounded like a hero in the making.
Yeah.
If he had counted among the Orthodoxy's leaders, this land would have perhaps changed for the better. But then perhaps I wouldn't have been here with you today.
Can never know about what ifs. The end of the world.
The end of the...
The Orthodoxy's head temple has already fallen, and it shall not be long now before my refuge too is discovered by the invaders. The Earth Vestal was dragged before their leader. It was the once young cleric, now a seasoned soldier, fearless and self-assured. The Vestal faced him, hurling words of contempt and scorn, but ere she could finish, an enraged member of his guard cut her down with a stroke of his long blade, and the Vestal's body fell silently to the floor. All is lost.
So that's how the Earth Vestal was slain.
But who exactly killed them? We know it was the cleric, but who was the cleric?
What an awful tale.
With a stroke of his long blade.
Is it him? Was it her father? There's still more. More papers.
The Reconquest of Eternia. I wonder what it says in here.
The Reconquest of Eternia.
The Reconquest campaign. Troop deployments.
Our uprising was lacking in everything. Troops, armaments, cultivation of informants within the Orthodoxy. But the Crystal Orthodoxy would soon put their plans in motion. The debate between our Lord Templar and the Sage continued. At the end of 3 days and 3 nights, our Lord Templar gave the order to strike. His family was to remain behind in this land. We departed before sunrise the next day. We procured weapons and ammunition in Anchime and then slipped secretly into Eisenberg. From northern Eisenberg, 3 fortified airships took us across the highlands, at last entering the land of Eternia. An abridged listing of our main invasion forces follow. The valiant usurper braved the Templar, or Lord Templar insisted we name him as Usurper. Assault troops from the Temple of Earth. They are to take the Earth Crystal and protect our Crystal Technology Squad. Swordmaster Nobutsuna Kamizumi, Commander Hayridin Barbarossa, Lieutenant Commander Dr. Vincent Escort, Technology Squad Leader, accompanied by his 10-year-old son serving as his assistant. Assault troops for the Orthodoxy's head temple. They are to halt all the institution's functions and seize all of its forbidden tomes and assets. Sir Argent Heinkel, Commander. Fior de Rosa, Lieutenant Commander. It's all the different people we fought before. Baros Lair, Officer in Training. Erites Profitor and Dr. Kata, Auditors. Occupation forces for the city of Eternia. These troops will be assigned to keeping the peace and preparing for the laying of the cables. Spell Fencer Sigma Kint, Commander Einheria Venus, Officer in Training. Holy White, Medic in Training. It's all the people we fought in the past. All of them have connections there. Head Temple Occupation.
Head Temple Occupation. It says this one is written by Sir Argent Heinkel, Commander.
The Night. Once the Temple of Earth fell and news of the Earth vessel's demise reached the resistance at the Head Temple, they quickly surrendered. The Orthodoxy soldiers and leaders were stripped of their weapons and confined to the temple. The Lord Templar strictly forbade us from rampant slaughter and maltreatment of the vanquished. None have yet disobeyed his order. Those sympathetic to our cause were allowed to join us, while those who refused were to be released. As for Eritas Profitor, the man sent to the treasure house to seize the Orthodoxy's assets, unsavory rumors about him soon began to circulate. Investigation into bribes by former Orthodoxy officials and the large-scale disappearance of artworks from the treasure house is underway. Dr. Kata, tasked with deciphering the Orthodoxy's forbidden spells, continues to meet clandestinely with his lieutenant, De Rosa. In comparison, Baros Lair's simple enthusiasm for more fighting is almost refreshing to see. It seems like there was a lot of infighting when they were doing it, but... The Occupation of the City.
The Occupation of the City. This one says it's written by Commander Sigma Kint.
The Spell Fencer. A month has passed since our bloodless occupation of the city of Eternia, and the people are finally beginning to settle into their daily lives. Einheria, originally from the city, doggedly patrols its streets, saying, "I shall defend the city that is home to my master's training grounds." The occupation force is also comprised of others from this land, and perhaps that is another reason for the easing of the people's fears. A few days prior, it was announced that this land had been rechristened the Duchy of Eternia. A member of the royal bloodline that once ruled Eternia before the Crystal Orthodoxy was restored to power as Archduke. And naming himself Grand Marshal of the Eternian forces, the Lord Templar began his tireless effort to build a new system of government. When Dr. Vincent Escort proposed a great feat of engineering be erected in one corner of the city, it was approved at once. Great cables are to be extended from the Temple of Earth all the way to the city, but I know not of their purpose. Rumor has it that the cables are to be linked with the buildings under the construction in the medical district, also part of the doctor's proposal. The decreed construction schedule is tight and will surely require additional laborers from among the people and former Orthodoxy members. I spotted medic in training Holy White being scolded by Victor, a boy of the same age, for standing around and watching the construction. So that's what all of them have been up to. Ah! No! Get me out of here! Alright, I did kind of change my mind about potentially not farming in between episodes. I probably will farm. The reason for the change is because I'm not going to be able to actually record for the rest of the day, it sounds like, because I might need to help take care of animals, so... yeah, I'm gonna have to put a stop to that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy, and hope to see you all later. Peace.